Alright, this is my quick video reflection on this article that I came across, and then there's a video. It says a New Orleans man caught on video shooting medical student still on the run. First I read the article and then I saw the security footage, and I'm going to put the link to the description section of this video. My quick feedback, based on my training and what I do and what I study. Basically, the medical student saw a woman being dragged down the sidewalk by a man, and he was basically stealing her purse. So he intervened to try to help, and then he has his hands up. The guy with the gun says, hey, give me your money. The guy says, I has no money. Then the guy with the gun shoots him in the stomach. He goes down, and then he's clutching his stomach in pain. And then the guy with the gun goes ahead and tries to shoot him in the head, but then his gun jams, tries to fix it, and then tries to shoot him in the head again, and then his gun jams again, and he just leaves. So the medical student gets taken to the hospital, and he's still alive. They said he's in guarded condition. The female didn't get shot. She's okay. My feedback on the situation is this. It's like, you can't assume, you should never assume like an attacker, an offender, a robber is not armed. You should always assume that he's armed. He should have not intervened to begin with. I believe, he should have just let the guy take the woman's purse and then leave. But this guy, he's not a police officer. He's not a martial artist. He's a medical student. Okay, he's not trained to handle the situation. Now, if this person was armed and then he intervened, then it'd be different. He could have drew his gun, pointed it at the offender, and then basically call the police and have the person arrested. Or if the offender tries to shoot him, then he shoots him first, to take care of the situation. But if the person, if you're intervening and you don't have a gun, then expect, to get shot, expect to die, because, the people out there, you don't know what they have. And really, police officers are the ones that are trained to handle these situations. What you could do, you could get a good description of the person, call the police, and have the police handle it. Or maybe you could get in this area where, the person can't see you, and then you could film the person, so then you have on video, basically evidence of this person committing a crime. But if you're not armed yourself, if you're not trained, this is something that you shouldn't get involved with. It's almost like, I liken it to seeing somebody drowning, but then you yourself don't know how to swim, and then you go ahead and jump in there and then drown yourself. This person ends up getting shot because, he's trying to be a hero. Well, how can you be a hero when you don't even have a gun? In this situation, he got shot and he almost got killed. He's lucky he didn't get killed. And that's my feedback on it. People have to be really aware that in the real world, there's weapons out there. You need to be prepared for that. This person, they're calling him a hero, but I don't call him a hero. I would say that this person was stupid. Another thing is, this guy that has the gun, if he wanted to kill the woman, he would have killed her, but he didn't kill her. He just wanted her purse. So you're risking your life over a purse for a stranger. So that's something that's not smart. Just let the person get the purse. Have the purse. The only way that this person should have intervened is if he had a gun himself. He should have pointed the gun at the person and said, hey, let go of the woman or I'm going to shoot. And then that's how he should have handled it. But, you got this person dragging this woman along the sidewalk, and then all of a sudden you want to intervene and you don't have any weapons. You don't have any training. You don't know what you're doing. You end up getting shot in the stomach, and you almost got killed by getting shot in the head. That is not a hero to me. That's somebody that's stupid. Yes, if a woman or whoever, a child, You know, if they're in danger, we want to help. But if you're not capable of helping, you're putting yourself in danger as well. And then you're also putting the other person in danger. The person with the gun could have, based on this person intervening, he could have shot him and he'd shoot her. Whereas if he didn't intervene, maybe he could have just let the woman go and just take her person leave. But now that this person intervenes, could get him upset, end up shooting him and shooting her, killing both of them. You know, police officers are here for a reason. They're the ones who are getting paid to protect the people. They're the ones who are armed. They're the ones who are, you know, have the backup, and they have the communications. They got all the weapons that they need to handle these situations. The average person out there who's not trained, doesn't have any weapons, doesn't know what he's doing, needs to take a step back, call the police, and let the police handle the situation. Get an accurate description of the person, call the police, and then once the person flees, hopefully the police will hunt him down, get him arrested, and then serve justice. But in this situation, I always recommend anybody that witnesses anything of violence or anybody in danger to assume that the person is armed and be ready to handle the situation when a person is armed. And this is a very clear-cut example of the survival tactics that are necessary for street survival, opposed to just ego gratification through the practice of combative movements. You need to be smart when you handle situations out there in the streets.